welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger, Happy Havoc. My name is LaSalad, and I will be your host on today's episode and every episode here on the channel. My friends, first of all, a couple things before we get into the episode. Welcome to the new microphone setup thing. You no longer have the little stick coming out of my headset. Now it's just headphones. We've upgraded, my friends. We are moving places in the world. Yes, we are. So get ready for better sound quality out of my microphone. Second of all, back to my New York Knicks, which I have not talked about in a minute. I am wearing the famous OG Ananobi tip-in shirt. I forgot I have to speak into my mic now, or you guys might not hear me. I'm wearing my OG tip-in Ananobi shirt. I know that you guys might not care, but it matters to me, so I'm sharing with you guys because hopefully you guys care about what I care about, since we're all friends here. Anyways, back to Danganronpa here. On the last episode, we said what feels like a weird goodbye to Kyoko, because the way Makoto described it was like he had a pit in his stomach. And that makes me a little nervous because I like Kyoko. Apparently, we ran this experiment, which we didn't know, but this was Kyoko's idea, to basically distract Monokuma to see if she could sneak off if we occupied his attention. And supposedly it worked the last time. She was able to sneak into the headmaster's room and steal something that Sakura had opened. The headmaster's room that Sakura had opened before she died. So now we're running the experiment again. She is off somewhere and trying to do something, and we have to get Monokuma's attention. And like I said, the way Makoto made it sound was like this was like a really dramatic moment, and like she's really worried about Kyoko, and that really scares me. So, but first things first, we can't worry about that right now. First, we have to worry about distracting Monokuma and making sure she's as safe as possible. So here we go, my friends. Let's begin. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out of here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Oh yeah, that'll get him straight out, bro. Then a few moments later, there he is.
Monokuma appears!
Come on, Monokuma, dude. That was too easy. Well. This is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? See, bro? He's got ears and eyes all over the place, bro. This is what I'm saying. It's very hard to, like, actually get an advantage over him, because I feel like he's the all-seeing bear, bro. And he never sleeps, I don't feel like. So it's just, like, impossible. So this is why this plan is so risky by Kyoko. Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys. Where is this going, game? Revolting and far with local and international censorship laws. Really, game? This is what we're doing? I just started the episode. I'm already talking about Makoto boning Kyoko. I'm not even I'm not even 4 minutes into this episode, and we're already talking about Kyoko and Makoto having sex in the freaking bathhouse, okay? And Monokuma made the joke, not even me. What a hell of a way to start this episode, am I right? All you Makoto and Kyoko shippers. All over her, didn't you? I suppose we weren't finished with his little guess onto what happened. Makoto wishes he could remove by local censorship laws all over her. He wishes. Unfortunately, Kyoko doesn't seem too interested in that. But Makoto will not stop until the day that he's able to do that, apparently, because the game isn't gonna stop putting the ideas into his head. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. I can't believe that's in there, dude. Like, that is absurd. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bat scenes. Yeah, right, Monokuma. You wish you could join in, buddy. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Then why did you say that? You want in. Come on, we all know that you want in. We know. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? I think it's that one, bro. You know that, like, the only reason he wouldn't have a camera in there is because he wouldn't want to watch anything sexual go down, bro. You know he doesn't care about that. There's definitely just no point in having it there because of the lens getting fogged up. He's not, he can talk all he wants. He's not one to shy away from frickin' naughty activities, bro. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. You got him, Makoto. You got him.
You need something?
Anyway, you went into all that trouble to get me out of here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you. You better distract him long enough, Makoto. That's all I'm gonna say.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a duda fella? The hell's a duda fella?
Actually...
And in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. I don't think that's true. Actually there is. Yeah, you might need to go back to school on that one, Monokuma.
What?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
What am I? My entire existence. That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? That's what you come up with? Makoto, there's a million things you could distract him with. Like, literally, he'll talk about anything with you. The weirder, the better. Come up with something extremely weird, and he will talk about it for days with you. And that you ask him like a straightforward logic question like that, a question that he probably isn't even interested in answering. What are you doing? Do you want Kyoko to die?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? Yeah, because it's Makoto.
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or ear-seen breeding tips. What? What is that? But like I said, the weirder the better, bro. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and shit, and that's it. I don't know if that's... It's more letters than shit, but I felt like that was what he was trying to say in that situation. What was that second thing? Your guess is as good as mine. We know it was a key. We don't know what the other thing was. It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself, and I'll give you no clues to do it, so good luck. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours.
Boom, boom.
And then next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Get out of here, bro. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Okay, so I did try to drag out as long as possible. Hopefully that gave Kyoko enough time. I don't know whether it did or not, but I tried to read and talk as much as possible so it would give Kyoko as much time. I don't know if it works that way, but I'm more worried about Kyoko than Makoto is, and he's the one in the game, which is a problem, if you ask me. Woo. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. I seriously doubt it. But I hope so. I really hope so, because if he goes back and sees Kyoko on the cameras doing something she shouldn't be, I shudder to think about what's going to happen. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. Sure, but like, Kyoko's amazing, but can she really stand up to Monokuma if he wants to punish her? I'm sure she's fine, right? These games make me nervous with all that weird talk, bro. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Monokuma Theater. Okay, then. Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Co. Ltd. What? That's it? What is this? Sakura? What is this animation? What is she doing? Sakura? You're not dead? What are you doing? What do you have? A bloody weapon? She's gonna fight a horde of enemies? What's going on here? Bro, they're literally fodder, bro. Get them out of here. Literal fodder. Damn, bro, she wrecked them. Look at all the blood on her dang weapon. She's killed a lot of people today. What the frick? Why is there a giant Monokuma on the screen? I don't know what's happening anymore. That was extremely unexpected, but also kind of expected because it's Danganronpa. What was that, dude? I don't even know what the game is doing at this point. That super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft, and we've got to buy it now. And you guys have to recommend it to all your friends, too. No. But my friend recommended me this game, but like... What? What? I don't even know what's going on anymore, dog.
Good morning.
Get off my screen.
Ready to...
Get off my screen. My body feels so heavy this morning. Oh? Thanks for sharing, I guess? Must be because I was up so late last night. I mean, maybe. Maybe you didn't get enough sleep, but I don't feel like this is the only time you've been sleep deprived, so... I know it certainly isn't, because there's been other nights that you've been woken up in the middle of the night by people, so... Yeah. Why hasn't it been heavy the other nights? Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Then let's get to the dining hall. So we go to the dining hall. Who will be waiting for us today? I'm sad that you guys can't see my OG shirt with the microphone. Makes me sad, man. What? But I had to share it because it's important to me. And, that's all that matters, right? It's my channel after all. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain... Buddy... 9 times out of 10, you aren't even here. I mean, I know you're here now that you bowed out of the game, but like... You're not one to talk is my point. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. And also 1 minute, seriously? Are we really scolding for 1 minute?
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? You literally take orders from an actual man in terms of whether you're allowed to breathe or not. So I don't want to hear anything, Toko. Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? Thank you, Hiro. Another 50,000 points on the Salad scale of Lasalidness for Hiro. He might skyrocket into the lead at this point. I don't recall giving you permission. Ow, my finger! I hit it on my desk. Maybe I deserved it. I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, maybe it reset. What type of logic is that? Why would it reset? You either have to go with the gag completely or don't go with the gag completely. Sister, sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. See, this is the issue with Toko, bro. This is the issue with Toko. She wants to act like she knows stuff and that she's important, but when she literally is a slave to Byakuya, I lose respect for her completely. Oh, hey, Miss Sign from a neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If you do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. What did I say about moaning in my ear, Toko? What is the one thing I said about that? As long as it's you and nobody else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. It's kind of scary how much I'm relating to Hiro and appreciating what he's saying these days. It is extremely scary if you think about it.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Could it be? She's not here, is she? Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, a date for your wedding. Being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, or anything. I don't know about that, but it's pretty scary to me because we know that Kyoko did something extremely dangerous last night, and the fact that she's not here is extremely worrying, especially the fact that, like, she can't sleep in her room, so where could she even be sleeping right now? She has to get sleep somehow. She could sleep in her room, she just has no way to lock the door because Byakuya stole the key! It's another thing that happened last episode because he's a freaking moron and an arrogant son of a gun. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. That doesn't sound like Kyoko. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason is, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh, did you check me, Byakuya? Did you go to wake her up in the morning and know she's not there? Did you just do a routine checkup on her? Nobody ever elected you leader, dude. I'm sorry.
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
what's this?
Hi, Monokuma. What do you want? It's been a lot of him so far this episode. Ah! Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now? Do you know anything? You better not.
Hey!
I'm right? You're in there, Miss Kiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. That doesn't bring utmost confidence to me that she's safe whatsoever. The fact that he's doing that pose and saying it like that, Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here to try and prod us for information. I sure hope that's the case. I've never hoped that anything Byakuya said is more correct than this right here. I really hope that he has no idea, because that means she's safe. But how would he not be able to pick her up if that doesn't make any sense unless she's in the bathhouse, but there's a camera in every other room supposedly. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask somebody what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? No?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. He does do that, doesn't he? Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So we think, or so he says, or so Byakuya says. How do we know that that's true? Again, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up to me at all. It doesn't add up to me, okay, that he wouldn't be able to know where she is considering there's a camera in every room. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Makoto, how are you not questioning what I just questioned? Which could mean...
Hey.
Hi, Kyoko. Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So was I right? Looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? Even if we knew, why exactly would we tell you that? We have no idea.
What the heck?
Right. Thank you, Hina. 5 points on LaSalle's scale of LaSalle-ness for Hina.
What the heck?
For serious. I see. Oh, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. I mean... You're definitely gonna care, bro. If you have no idea where she is, that definitely has to worry you a little bit, I would have to think. Get out of here, bro. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma really doesn't know where she is either? So he says, I suppose, but I don't think it's that hard to find her considering he can see all the rooms. It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? If he can't find her, how are we gonna find her? How do you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Right. He really should with all the damn cameras. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school that doesn't have cameras. Why would he be so stupid as to not put cameras there? Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? And even if that was the case, Monokuma would just be like, oh, she somehow found the way into the part of the school that I didn't have cameras in because it's the one place I don't have cameras in. Process of elimination, ladies and gentlemen. It's a thing. Okay. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko might have gone. Yes, you guys have fun with that. I'm sure you were able to think of absolutely nothing. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Thank goodness for the mute button on my microphone. That didn't exist until now because I just had to do a severe cough after drinking that water. You guys got to watch me cough, but you didn't get to hear me cough, so that's the good news about that. Woo! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than me just staying up late last night. Free time, huh? It's kind of hell of a time for free time. Alright, I guess I'll go take a half an hour and open presents. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Guys, look! I did it, guys! I did it! 100%! I have all the presents in the game, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? I literally did it by putting in each individual coin one by one throughout the game. You do not have to do anything except that, and if you have good enough luck, you'll get the 100% completion percentage for the gifts. I was told that you can put in multiple coins to reduce your repeat percentage. You don't even need to do it. If you just put in coins each individual coin that you get throughout the game for trials and findings, you will get 100%. Either that or I got incredibly lucky, but I really feel like that's the method, because that's literally what I've been doing. And I still have 65 coins left, and I have everything. And I don't even know how much longer the game goes. Like, there's still could be a bunch of chapters, and I don't even need to visit the freaking gacha machine anymore unless there's presents that I need to give people that I'm out of. So that's amazing. We have 100% completed all the gifts. We have all the gifts of the game, ladies and gentlemen, so there is nothing that we cannot give our fellow students. Let's go find Hiro, right? Do we need to do Hiro's last free time? I think we do, right? Where's Yasi? Yeah. He is, or he might have 2, I don't know. He has at least 1 more. I forget how many we've done with him. I think we've done 4. Kyoko had 5, Hina had 6. So I'm not really sure how many Hiro has, but we're about to go find out if we can find anybody. Okay, what are those 2 doing in the garden? I don't even want to know what those 2 are doing in the garden. Hiro's over here, so let's go find them. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe we got all the dang presents in the game. Hi, Hiro. How we doing?
Oh, so then.
Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? He does. He very much does seem super advanced. I think maybe we've been caught in the middle of something terrible. Oh, really? What gives that away? What gives that away that we've been caught in something really terrible, Hiro? I couldn't even imagine
Very
what could
suspicious.
possibly give that away. A global revolution by the ancient civilizations that we've ruined. The alien technology will destroy us. Or maybe not, I don't know. Use your frickin' future-telling abilities, your psychic readings to determine that. Don't just theorize it. See if it's true or not. Should I talk to Hiro while he's acting like this? Yeah, because we need his final free time events. You want to hang out with me?
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, then I have a story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between the Tokyo Tower and the Lost Lemurine celebration. Okay. I don't really care. I just want your free time event. Hiro spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make much sense to me. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Yeah, let's do it. What'd you like to give him? Well, we know he likes the stupid skull, so let's give that to him. There it is. Enjoy it. Such a mysterious power, this is a true blue part! Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hiro believe something I gave him makes me happy. This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here? The world is so big, so freaking huge, and we all been stuffed into this one tiny little corner. Guess even Hiro is starting to get stressed out by all this. Dude, he was stressed out by like the first moment he realized this was serious. Remember, at first he like didn't believe it, so he was like chill, and then the second he realized that this was a serious situation, he freaked the hell out, and he was the most freaked out of anybody here. He's literally been freaked out this entire game, Makoto. How are you just catching on to this now? Can we talk man to man? I mean, what are we doing now? I haven't told anyone else, but I need to get this off my chest. What is it? There's a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. Oh? A big reason? I'm super worried and I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. That is the reason? That's why you need to get out of here so badly? It's not because, I don't know, you don't want to live here the rest of your life and you have people you need to see outside? It's because somebody's gonna break into your house and steal your collection? Hiro, what are we talking about, dude? Get your priorities straight. What collection?
How about that?
I've been surfing black markets and back channels to build a huge collection of OOP arts. What is OOP arts?
Huh?
No reaction. Wait, don't tell me you don't know about OOP arts. You know OOP arts, out of place artifacts. Look, they find in the ruins of ancient civilizations with no explanation how it could have got there. Crystal skulls? The crystal skull, I gave you one of those. The golden airplanes of Colombia, the Baja battery, just to name a few. Dude, I've given you like 5 crystal skulls at this point. I guess you also like the golden airplane item? I think I have one. I mean, I know I have one of those because I have all the items in the game.
What the heck?
But OOP arts can be more than just artifacts. For example, I definitely classify the famous geoglyphs of South Africa, America, Sally can read, as OOP arts. Famous South American geoglyphs. I don't know, Aztec? No, clearly not. The Aztec definitely know the way around that
How
stuff,
about
but...
that?
Oh, sorry, OOP arts a big ass Aztec. I've given you crystal skulls, so that's why I'm taking it. Dude, I don't know. Nazca? Yes, I knew it, guys. Nazca. I knew it all along. I just got confused the first time. Those are called Nazca lines, right?
Whoa!
You got it, Ace! Why Ace?
Yo.
I kind of like that. Makoto, you should respect that nickname. That's a cool nickname. Plenty of museums and research centers claim to have all those different Upa arts. But you see,
Well?
here's the shocking truth. For all of them, the real deal is at my house. Did I shock it? Did the truth slam into your soul like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? But you have all that stuff at your house? Yep, got it mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He's gotta be the world's biggest sucker. I've invested every penny I have into that collection, which is why I'm so worried. That stuff gets stolen while I'm gone. It'll just be the most tragic tragedy. You know what I've had to go through to get that stuff? Dude, come on. First of all, no one's gonna break into your house because nobody's gonna know that you're not there. I mean, maybe they see your, if you even drive, they would see your car not there. But like, nobody just breaks into somebody's house just because they're not there, because they have no way to know that they're not there or not. It's not a thing that happens, even if you're gone for a long time. I think that's the least of your worries right now based on the situation that we're currently in. Why do you think I got held back, like 3 or 4 years? Because you're not exactly school smart. Huh? Oh, well, nothing. Forget about the last part. Okay, anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do research on those artifacts, most times they end up finding out there's a perfectly normal explanation for them.
What the heck?
Don't be stupid, you stupid Makoto. It's a government cover-up. They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secret of the universe. Oh, we're going into conspiracy theories now, are we? So tell me again how much you hate the occult.
How about that?
This isn't the occult. It's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yes, it's possible. I don't think there's anything I can say to change his mind. I don't think there is either. So you might as well not even try. Here's a report card out of the based on experience with him. Skill points has gone up. Is that all Hiro's free time events, or is there a 6th one? I am not sure. When Hiro and I were done talking, I head back to my room for a little while to conduct another free time. No, I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. Oh no. Could he be getting sick? Dude, when the chills, I hate that because like when the feelings of sickness start coming on, you don't know it at first, but you sort of feel like a little off. You sort of wake up and you're like, I kind of feel like not myself today, but I don't really know how to put like a finger on like what feels wrong. And then like all of a sudden the chills will just start to creep in like at some point during the day, and then you're like, yeah, I'm getting a fever, bro. I'm getting sick. That is like the worst feeling ever because you just know the next few days are gonna suck ass. Makoto's definitely getting sick, bro. And this is something I said earlier in the series. What if you get sick? Like severely sick, because then you can pass it to other people. There's nobody here to treat sickness. I don't think Monokuma knows how to treat sickness. You can all get sick and we can die in here, okay? That's a serious issue. This is actually a big deal right now if he's getting sick. This can cause a big problem, and we are all stuck indoors. We have no way to ventilate it. I severely hope that he is actually not getting sick, because this is going to open an entirely new can of worms if he is. This is bad. I think I might... Oh boy, as if things couldn't get any worse, or even more hairy at that. But we're still doing free time. Makoto, I think for the good of yourself and the good of others, you need to rest. But we're not gonna rest because I don't care about other people. I care about getting my dang free time events done. So Hiro, where the hell are you? Let's get you sick. Okay, where is he? Is he in his room? He's in a kitchen. Okay. I don't know what he's doing in there, but let's go get him sick and anybody else in here? Oh, get these two sick as well while we're just passing by. I mean, also infect all the food as well. Breathe on the food, breathe on the food. Eat all the food and then put it back. Put all the peppers in your mouth and spit them back out. Get everybody sick. Why the heck not at this point?
What the heck?
Certain organization is behind all this, I'm finally sure, but I can't say the name because as soon as you do, they come and get rid of you. Kurt Cobain said the name, John Lennon said their name. They're bad, so bad, really, really bad. Yeah, let's spend time with Hiro, and hopefully there's not more than 6, because that really would be absurd. Let's have a heated discussion about cosmogony. Let's not have a heated discussion about cosmogony. Alright, yeah, take your 6 crystal skull. Hopefully that is enough for you. Okay, it was right there. Moon rock, golden airplane. Where is it, bro? Where is it? Crystal skull, I just saw it. There. Oh, we only have one more. This better be the last one, because this better be his last free time event, because I literally don't have any more crystal skulls after this. But he said he liked the golden airplane as well. Yeah. The dawn of a new era draws near, dude. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Makoto, you ready for me to tell you your fortune? Oh, yes, finally, dude. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for so long. I told you I'm done with that. Come on, don't be like that. This one's on me. Free of charge, no money down. What's the catch? A guy like him, he ain't giving me one for free of charge with nothing in return. I don't believe that. That just makes me even more suspicious. I agree.
Yo.
I'll be waiting for you in my room. Meet me as soon as you can. Bet. I'm super skeptical, but I can't just ignore him. I guess I better go and get this over with. But I have to be on my guard. This could be another one of his traps to make me pay like a bunch of money when we get out of here, bro. He could have it hidden in the contract, you know? Read the fine print, Makoto, whatever you do. Because you're not the type to read the fine print, to be honest. Considering how I've been up till now, there's no way I'd believe anything he'd do for free. Couldn't say it any better myself. Couldn't say it any better myself. Against my better judgment, I headed to Hiro's room.
Yo.
Yo, Makoto, welcome. Thanks. We've been in here before during the Celeste trial, or the Hifumi and Taka trial. It's just as messy as I remember it. Listen, before we get to the reading, I have a little favor to ask. I knew it. Forget it, I'm out of here. I was right to be skeptical. No, man, I'm super serious this time. I mean, I really am serious. I want to talk to you about a problem I'm having. Is it about people robbing your collection from your house, or is it an actual serious problem? A problem?
Actually.
I listen to everybody else's problems all day, right? But who do I have to talk to? Friends? Nope, I mean, I literally have 0 friends. Dang. That's deep. I mean, you could get friends if you didn't talk about weird, mysterious conspiracy theories all the time here. And I'm not saying there's anything necessarily wrong with that, but like, it tends to push most people away. Not saying you can't find your group, but I don't know, man. You should try some other things that are more commonly enjoyed by people. Geez, I figured he didn't have many friends, but none at all.
You know?
This is the first time I felt like there was somebody I could talk to, could share my problems with. Hiro. That's a lot, man. Okay, if you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening. Thanks. And we need a good bro, you know? We've tried our luck with the ladies. We've gotten nowhere with the ladies. So, maybe a good friend is what we need at this point.
You know?
So you remember I told you how I got held back a few times, right? Yeah, you mentioned that.
For serious.
There's kind of a serious reason for that. Oh, yeah? There is? Somebody's after me. I thought it was just because you were really dumb at school. What do you mean somebody's after you? Who? What did you do?
Don't look at me!
No, what makes you think I did? I think I just got dragged into it. I had an appointment come in, the daughter of some rich upper management type guy. Maybe I pressured her a little to pull out her entire life savings. Hiro, what is wrong with you, dude? Why would you ever mess with a rich guy's daughter like that? Did you really think that was going to end well for you? When her dad found out, he went ape poop, and it turned into a whole legal thing, you don't say. And it turns out this rich guy just so happened to have ties to the mob. Oh, great. Wow, Hiro. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? So then I had these super scary gangsters coming after me, and you tried to run?
Hey, come on.
Yeah, but they caught up to me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them, well, more than I could afford, so I snuck my way into Hope's Peak. The instant I leave the school, they're gonna go for my guts. Black market organs are a huge demand. So if I was him, I honestly wouldn't be in any hurry to get out of here. But I love my organs, I don't want to give them to someone else. Well, maybe you should have thought of that before trying to scam the entire world when you're fraudist fortune readings.
Help me!
So here's the deal. Send me some of your organs on the cheap and I could resell them at market price. Yeah. You have to kill me for that to happen. And I'm not saying you couldn't try, but would you be able to do it? I don't know about that. But then again, Makoto's pretty dumb, so maybe you could do it. This man leaves his door unlocked, so... Oh, that's another thing. We have a freaking knife in our desk drawer. Forgot about that. That's another part of last episode.
Please!
Just one's all I need. You're not getting a single one.
Please!
Okay, fine, sell me your identity. Those are pretty valuable these days. How does one even do that?
What the heck?
You're so selfish. Be honest, you could have used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't? Oh, what? Be honest, you used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't you?
What?
How'd you know? I remember you mentioning how expensive that stuff was. What else could it be? Wait, you're not suggesting I sell my Oopa arts, are you? Why not? If you need money fast, you sell the things you have to sell. Why not? That makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can't bear to do it yourself, I'll help you.
Don't be mean!
No, freaking way. That clutch is all I have in life. At least I'll still have a life. Better to have a life and not have them than have them and not have a life. Because you're dead. How could you even suggest such a terrible thing? You're a cruel man, Makoto Naeki. You can call it terrible, but...
How about that?
That's enough. Forget I ever asked. Makoto's slapping him with the knowledge. You know, Makoto's not the smartest tool in the shed, but when you compare him to Hiro, all of a sudden he's Albert Einstein. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get out of here, even if it means demolishing my life savings. Wait, you have life savings?
Hey.
Shh, now you know. I figured if I sold your organs, I wouldn't have to dip into my retirement fund. Oh, Hiro, never change, my dude. Never change, my dude. Never change. What the hell is wrong with you?
What the heck?
What? Okay, I've had it. If you're not gonna give me your organs or your identity, you could just get out. What happened to the fortune reading you were gonna give me? Seriously? Hiro angrily sent me away and I was glad to go. In the end, I think I'm better off having talked to him about all of this. In what way possible are you better off having talked to him about any of this? Are you smarter? No. Have you gained anything? No. Have you even made a friend? No. There has been absolutely nothing to come of this. If nothing else, I got to know him a lot better. I learned to never let my guard down around him. Could what we have be described as a kind of friendship? No. I not the way he angrily sent you out of his room. I don't think that qualifies as friendship. Your maximum skill points agrees to look at you go. Did we finish? I couldn't stop thinking about what he said, so I just went back to my room. You don't need to think about anything he said. Nothing he says comes from a place of knowledge or wisdom. Did we finish his free time events? Is that it? Is that the end of his rope? Can I see? Can I see, please? Is that the end of... It was! Okay, so we have completed 3 people. There are many people who we will not get to complete, unfortunately, because they are dead. Wow, dude. All of these characters down here are dead. Toko, we'll do Toko next, because I know my Toko fans really want me to do Toko, so we'll do Toko next. Sayaka, we're definitely not doing Sayaka. Bro, is anyone even left alive besides Toko that we can still do? Byakuya? Why does my joystick keep doing that? Literally, is Byakuya the only one left? And Toko that are still alive that we can do? We have Byakuya, Mondo's dead, Leon's dead, Ufumi's dead, Sayaka's dead. Toko, Sakura's dead, Celeste is dead. Dude, all we even have left is Toko and Byakuya. Okay, well, I'm definitely taking Toko over Byakuya. I'm getting the chills. Oh, is it coming on, Makoto? Is the sickness coming on? I get that really unnerving atmosphere in my headphones. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. Really? Because the top right left corner says nighttime. So, I think you're lying to yourself. I think you're lying to yourself. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite sure. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, what is going on? Is he dying? What is he doing? I was restless. What is wrong? Dude, look at the sweat coming down his freaking eyes and face. This man's like incredibly sick. Like, I know you sweat a lot when you're sick and you sleep, but like, the sweat isn't supposed to literally like be dripping down your face as you sleep. Also, why are you sleeping in a dang sweatshirt? Take the dang sweatshirt off. Like, what is that gonna do for you, dude? Your body's overheating. What is he doing? Take the sweatshirt off. Nyang. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the wall of my mind. Who's this? That sounds like him.
Understand.
Okay, what do you understand? That voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's...
I understand.
What do you understand exactly? You want to clarify that, or do you just want to speak in general terms? It's me.
I understand.
What do you understand? I understand that you don't understand anything because you're not telling me what you
I
understand.
should understand everything.
Makoto, I know this is supposed to be like a cool moment for some reason, but I need actual details on what you understand.
My goal isn't to get out of here.
No?
It's to stay here.
I have doubts about that, but okay. Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope.
Hope?
This is all for hope.
What is? What is all for hope? Us living here? But we're killing each other. How is that all for hope? That doesn't make any sense. Makoto, you're way too sick, dude, okay? You don't know what you're talking about.
And that's why
Uh-huh.
I have to stay.
What are you talking about? This man's gone crazy! This man's saying it's hopeful to say lock into school and try to kill one another. Is he drunk or just sick? I don't even know. Like, he's not making any sense to me. Can somebody explain what he's trying to say? Because this doesn't make any sense to me. Why would your goal ever to be to stay here?
I have to stay here.
Why? Hello? What am I missing? He's sick, bro. He's not in his right mind. Animation? What? Are you dying? What's happening?
My dream just now. What?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question, but, like, your dream didn't make any sense to me either.
So strange.
Yeah, no doubt. Your goal isn't to leave, it's to stay? How, bro? Like, what about the situation could possibly be ideal and in the name of hope? It makes no sense to me. What? Oh my fuck! What is that? Who is that? What the? Makoto! Is that your freaking knife? Is that your knife? What? Oh my goodness! Is he okay? What is going on? That's game over, bro. Somebody got us. Somebody got us, dude. It's game over. Somebody got us, dude. I told him not to put the knife in his desk drawer. That's his dang knife. That's the dang knife you put in his dang desk drawer that I told you a million times not to put in the desk drawer. I said, don't keep the knife. I said, don't keep the knife because you don't lock your freaking door. You don't lock your door. Okay? And this is what happens when you don't lock your door. Of course he forgot to lock his door again because he's stupid. Dude, you have got to be kidding me. I predicted this last episode. What happened? He's still alive? How did he get out of that? This man was underneath the covers trapped and the guy with the knife was literally there about to kill him. Kyoko? Kyoko? Was it you the whole time? Was it you? Was Makoto just imagining and having weird visions? This man's so sick, he literally saw Kyoko as a freaking murderer, bro. He's such a dude, that scared the crap out of me. This man is hallucinating so badly because of his sickness, and he's having weird dreams. He's hallucinating. He's not in his right mind. Kyoko walks in his room to probably check up on him, and he sees her as a murderer with a knife. What is wrong with him?
Kyoko?
It's just Kyoko, you frickin' buttface. Don't scare me like that, honestly.
What the?
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing here, first of all? But, like, Makoto, come on, dude. Let's not be confusing Kyoko for a frickin' murderer with a knife.
What did you...
Don't scare me like that. She just gonna watch me? Wanna get in the bed with me? There's room for the both of us?
What did you say?
I don't think she said anything. Did she? I didn't hear her say anything. What? Straight to Monokuma Theater? What happened? Did he fall asleep? I don't think he fell asleep. Kyoko was standing right over. What is going on anymore, dude? I don't even get what the game is doing. I'm so confused, man. I don't get anything. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without a tiny speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Right. Another insightful, knowledgeable Monokuma Theater. Ding dong ding dong.
Good.
Yeah, get out of my face, buddy. Get out of my face. What happened, Makoto? Did you do anything? Did you even speak to Kyoko, or did you just like mumble and fall back asleep? Like, what even just happened last night? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I had. Right, you had the dream and then you woke up and you experienced Kyoko standing over your bed, but because you're hallucinating and you're having weird dreams, you thought it was a mass murderer. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab on the fragments of the dream and reel them up from my depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I would sure hope so. It was literally last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. Really? Because you certainly had a weird dream. This thing, right. I heard a voice I didn't really understand saying you needed to be here for some reason instead of leave, which makes absolutely no sense. First of all, that's the first thing that makes no sense. And then you woke up and saw a freaking murderer trying to kill you, but it wasn't really a murder, it was just Kyoko. You were hallucinating. All of a sudden, you were awake, you saw a freaking guy trying to kill you, but it wasn't even a guy trying to kill you, it was just Kyoko and you're hallucinating. They were holding a knife. Right, so that's the knife that you had in your desk drawer. Wait a minute. We gotta look inside the desk drawer, dude. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't really actually remember. There's no way you fought them off. You couldn't fight off a freaking dragonfly trying to attack you. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly, ha ha ha. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember was Kyoko. Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? It's a good question. I don't know what she's doing in your room either, but clearly you hallucinated and saw her as a mass murderer, which I don't really like that foreshadow. That seems like incredibly dark foreshadowing, and hopefully that does not become Kyoko's path. Hopefully Kyoko does not become a murderer. Maybe that's what the game is trying to hint at. I really hope it's not. Because then she has to die, and I have to say goodbye, and I don't want that to happen. What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Check the desk drawer right now. Is the knife in there? I opened the desk drawer and... What happened last night, man? If the knife is not there, then that means that that person was actually there. And also Kyoko was also there, unless he hallucinated the Kyoko part and not the other part, but then I don't understand how he's still even alive if he didn't hallucinate the murderer part and it was Kyoko the whole time, because there's no way this man fought off a murderer in complete sickness and fever. Like that, there's no way. So what happened last night? This is starting to make, again, zero sense to me. But clearly, that person with the knife was actually there. That is the one thing that I'm able to learn from his knife not being in his drawer. It's empty. There's nothing inside. Yeah, no, that's the understatement of the century, buddy. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Yeah, which you never should have done in the first place. Wait, that means that person was actually there. The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, then this makes even less sense. Why would somebody have wanted to attack me? Because it's Danganronpa and somebody wants to escape. It's that simple. The same reasons everybody else died in other chapters, because somebody saw an opportunity. They knew you had the knife. They knew you probably stupidly put it somewhere in your room and you left your door unlocked because you're an idiot who does idiotic things, and they saw an opportunity to come get you. But they weren't able to finish the job, so this is going to be hella awkward to whoever decided to try. Not that we're going to know who it is right away. Will we be able to find out? I don't know. Where did they get that mask? This is very interesting, man. A new twist. The murder that was not meant to be. And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? What was Kyoko's role in this? What is going on? I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everybody else about it. Good plan, although we know that somebody tried to kill us last night, so I really wouldn't trust a single person right now. Any lurkers? Any lurkers? Any lurkers anywhere? No. Okay. Now I'm self-conscious because one of these freaking morons tried to murder me last night, and I don't trust any of them at this point. Hina? Why are you the only one here? Ah, Makoto, yep, that's Makoto, sure as the sky is blue. Hi, Hina. You really had me worried. You know what happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. Makoto, you're telling me you didn't... I don't care how sick you are, dude. You're not gonna not hear your doorbell. If somebody's ringing it over and over and over again, there's no shot that you do not hear it. We thought maybe you had been, you know... I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know, oh, really? Because somebody tried last night. Or supposedly they did. Something happened last night. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not actually sure I can really explain. Okay. Let's go meet up with everybody else, and then they can tell you about it. So is everybody waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh, yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. Why? Hello? You guys had a little party that I wasn't invited to? I mean, I was invited. They were trying to get me out of my room, but I couldn't get out of my room. Not fair. What were you guys doing all night? I want in. Not fair. Why'd you have to get sick last night, Makoto, of all nights? The whole night? I lost to rock, paper, scissors. I had to come get breakfast for everybody. You guys did not sleep at all last night? How are you not exhausted? If I pull an all-nighter, dude, I'm a zombie by the time the morning hits. Like, a zombie. Hina, how do you have this much energy? And how is, like, literally everybody not asleep right now? Because all-nighters are really tough.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everybody in the gym? The gym is never a good place, bro. The gym always spells disaster. The gym is where Monokuma gives his frickin' motives. People die in the gym. People this is where the gym is where we all got introduced to our murder situation at the very beginning of the game. Like, the gym never has good things happen in it. So, excuse me for being a little hesitant to go walk over to the gym right now. The entire night, I don't even know what's happening, dude. This was a crazy episode. Somebody tried to murder Makoto. Somehow, Makoto didn't get murdered. Somehow, Kyoko was also involved. Our knife is missing. Makoto got sick. We had weird free time events with Hiro. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Everybody pulled an all-nighter for the hell of it. We're going to find out more on the next episode, I suppose, of whatever the heck is going on here, my friends. I don't even know, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I will see you on the next episode of Danganronpa. Sugar, Happy Havoc. This is the Salad signing out. I'll see you soon. Peace out, my friends, and bye. Bye.